Hi, I thought we'd answer a couple of quick questions for the podcast here, as well as the YouTube channel and the video blog. We're trying to do them all at the same time now, so those of you who are watching from any of those, you can find us on the reciprocating sites. A bunch of the questions were what's going on behind me here in the studio office. It's a pretty simple setup. You could set it up yourself, or it's nice to know that, you know, Custom Entertainment at least will offer this small aspect of the many things that we do. Here in the studio office, everything from turntable, if that's where your favorite song comes from, and many songs are not online. I've pulled out a couple of records right here. Great guitar group from Texas. They put out one record, never saw them again. And here's the original Green Day album. For those of you who are big Green Day fans, these guys are in high school. Another tough to find album. So if your music comes on record or on LP, we've got you covered. We can make sure that we digitize that for you. Depending on what we're doing, the Mac will edit all our artwork as well as process sound. Right now it's set up to be a drum machine, so it processes sound rather well. We have another Mini that goes out and stays here. This Mini is just got a big hard drive in it and can offer you some cool things in the office when we're just hanging out. We're listening to something maybe on Rhapsody, and the board over here will just pull it right up. Now the board was originally got for the office to produce the Sid Scott Show, which we did here at the house. At some point we'll take you out for a tour of Flag Hill Studios, where we had a number of bands come in and do interviews out at the studio. Some of them did them as well in here. The board accesses a whole bunch of things. Every single computer here. Mics, if you're using a board that requires, or mics that require phantom power, you're going to have a board with phantom power. And setting up something like this is pretty inexpensive for those of you who want to get into the recording aspect of just setting up something in your house. You want to dedicate computers to different things. And if you're going to use a turntable, get a preamp, get a turntable preamp. This is a critical piece of the puzzle. Otherwise you won't have line level enough for the board to hear it well. It'll sound really bad. We're recording on Adobe Audition. Adobe Audition is a great way to do your sound editing. If your wedding is requiring a specific song or a riff from a song, we can edit the music for you. If you're doing an iPod wedding, we give you the professional DJ voice, and we can do all your announcements with the music in the background as an MP3 and send that to you. So give us a call at the office and we can talk about that. Again, simple home studio, gets the job done, has lasted quite a while. Sometimes you have to replace some pieces, but enjoy some of the other podcasts, I hope, and thanks for the question, and I hope I answered as briefly as possible what's going on behind me sometimes when I'm doing the podcast. Again, thank you, and I'll see you on the YouTube channel. Oh, great bootleg. We're listening to Grateful Dead live bootleg. Check out sugarmegs.org for downloadable free bootlegs.